Morning, Tom.
Morning, David. How you doing today?
Pretty good. You getting ready for the truck to show up?
Yeah, for the bread truck, yeah. They just come out 8:30, 9 o'clock in the
Oh,
morning.
okay.
Trying to clean all the debris from the night before out of here before everyone gets here. Hopefully we're supposed to have some added security. I guess there's been a couple fights up here.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That's why Ruben and Mark have me working on the line now, like doing crowd control. So.
And I think I saw the police here last time.
Yeah, they had the police here, the circle team, and the safe team.
The safe team, yeah.
You know, because you got the dog lady, she got irate because she didn't get what she wanted, and then obviously Nadia started slapping people because she didn't get, the front line. So, and like Mark said, this is for the needy, not the greedy. And they just want to get up there and get something that no one else has, but it's the same thing. So we all get the same stuff. It's just people just don't know how to wait.
Right, and it's pretty good stuff too. I mean, it's really good stuff.
Whole Foods donates a lot of it. They're trying to get Smart and Final on board.
Okay.
And some days it's better than others, but there's a lot of pastries, and I guess they want pastries, which I don't know. But you'll see when they have it set up, it's all through here. There's people like in line now.
They're already in line
at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Really?
Yeah.
To get in the front of the line?
Yeah, that's like June. He's in the red chair. I'd grab the 2 spots behind it.
What about you? You get to go as a volunteer, right?
Yeah, I go with volunteers. Yeah.
Oh, good. So 4 in the morning.
But then you get people that come at 9 when we start doing it, and they think they go right to the front of the line.
That's where the problem is, right?
Yeah, that's not fair because you got people that have been waiting, since 4 o'clock in the morning. So, and like I said, Nadia came last week and she just got, I don't know, butt hurt. She started kicking on Mark and all kinds of stuff. And then the dog lady, the water lady down there, she didn't feel it was fair that we only get one item out of each box. But I mean, what else are we gonna do?
Right.
There's not, there's not a boatload of food that we have.
Right.
So.
Do you guys run out of food with people still in line?
It has happened. Last week we actually. Sunday we did, some people got in line 3 times, we had so much food, and then we were done, it was like a free-for-all, take what's left. Some days, it's slim pickings, so usually Sundays are a better day than Saturday, but yeah, it's then we'll get gallons of orange juice and gallons of milk, things that, a lot of us don't get out here. Me, I'm able to get what I need, but some people, they'll spend their money on everything but food and hygiene, so this is the one time to get it. Then you got people, I'm not gonna say who, but they don't need to be here, but it's free food, so
right. They live in these houses here,
and then they want to mock us. Yeah, they live in the friggin' $100,000 condominiums, and they want to mock us because we're homeless and we're sitting in line. Well, we're so. But the thing is you've been around, you've seen me. I mean, I take pride. I'm homeless. Yeah, it sucks, but we try to keep everything clean. We try to, police ourselves. It's just we were joking the other night. Like, I've been camping out over here on Ozone lately, and we were joking the other night. It's like we were all sitting up talking. 10 o'clock, I said I'm going to bed, and I went into my area, and by 10:30, the whole block was quiet. So they kind of lead by example. They see, and it's getting respectful like that. So, because I know these people here, they don't appreciate some of the people that come over here and sleep. And they're making noise and doing all the crap all night long.
And what time do you like to get up and clear the area?
I'm usually up. I mean, and I don't know why. Even before I became homeless, I was always up at 5 o'clock in the morning. So, but I started. I get up here. I still take my shower every morning, and some mornings like today, it was
cold, man.
It was rough today.
Wow.
I joked with someone, I don't know if it's appropriate to say, I joked with someone, I said, they need to call my ex-wife, and she said she doesn't think my thing's getting any smaller. It got smaller that day.
Really?
But yeah, I take my shower.
Wow.
And then,
that's pretty tough, isn't it?
I was in the military.
Oh.
So, I mean, I'm used to it. It's not.
Are they cold showers in the military too?
There's lucky to have showers in the military. So, especially when you're.
What branch were you in?
Army.
Army.
Yeah.
We have our Veterans Day this Monday on the pier. It's a nice event.
Yeah, I'm going to go to that. And then there's something else I want to do. I think there was something tomorrow. They was doing something or somewhere for Veterans Day. So, yeah, That's gonna be the thing, and that's the thing is like, again, the homeless people. There's really, like, last year, Santa Monica, Veterans Day, Independence Day, all these holidays, there was nothing for homeless people, and it's like, you know, a lot of us are assholes. I mean, it is what it is. But not all of us are doing dope. Not all of us are drinking. Not all of us are pimping women and beating women and stuff. So, you know, we'll see what happens. And I get up every morning. Like I said, this area here, I make sure it's clean. Because like I said, this water's been on for 2 days now. And people pee on here and everything. So I want to make sure it's cleaned up. Like Venetia with the dog over there, she came this morning. They know me. I've got my little alcohol bottles and my little bleach bottles to spray things out. I'm like, can I borrow it? Yeah, so, I mean...
You repurpose the bottles and put bleach in there? And...
Yeah, I buy my own bleach, I buy my own alcohol, and I mix it with detergent and whatnot, and I'll spray things.
And you scrub the...
Well, I won't do the floor because they did this over the weekend, but like I do even the ambassadors tell you, I do the bathrooms. Because
in the bathrooms?
Yeah.
The toilets and all that?
The toilets, the sinks. Like, you know, Shorty, he shaves, and he leaves all his hair in the sink.
So you clean that up?
Yeah, clean that up. And there's other people that are following suit because it's, at the end of the day, this is our home.
How long you been out here?
Since I've been here now this time since June. I was out here for a few months last year. You know, like we discussed, I got sick.
From last June or this June?
This June.
Oh,
this June,
that's
yeah.
not that long.
Yeah. I was out here for a little while last year as well. I got sick, and it was a choice. I could sick and possibly die and live in luxury, you know, house and everything like that, or I could just, you know, get rid of everything and fight for it. And so I'd rather live out here and be able to do what I need. I mean, insurance only covers so much, so it was a hard choice, but you know, I didn't think I'd be able to make it at first, but I adapted quickly, so it's not that bad. You know, and then there's people like Daisy and other people that have kind of spearheaded me into, and you know, she nicknamed me the godfather of Park Street and now Ozone because, you know, there's different forms of leading, and even she's my wife, but I call her my ex-wife. Even she says that, you know, the other night, I don't know what night it was, maybe Wednesday night, I was sitting on the bench, I was trying to fix my bike, and at like 10 o'clock at night, these reggae skate thing come up, and they're just got the whole street, and it's like 10, and it's just noisy. And I was talking to my wife about it, and I said, everyone's complaining to me. She goes, because what, they know you're going to fix it. I said, but I can't fix this.
Like troublemakers, huh?
Well, they wasn't trouble. It was like, you know how they got the skate? It was like reggae guys.
Oh, I see.
And they were jumping on Danny's boxes over there, and it was just chaos. And I said, it just, all night people coming in, well, how come they do it? I said, and she's like, they know at the end of the day, you're going to want to try to resolve it. And I guess that's true, so. You need, even the cops here. And when I was down here last year, I was, as you may, I was not the best person. And they see I'm trying to do the right thing now. So,
what did you do before you came out here?
I worked for, I don't know if I can say, I worked for Lewis Tree. I was a safety supervisor for Lewis Tree.
What kind of company is
that?
that?
We did like the mostly hurricane work. We did the utility maintenance. We took the trees off the power lines and things like that. Second largest one, it was Aspen, then us. Worked for there for 20-some years.
As security?
No, as a safety supervisor.
Oh.
I made sure, you know, my guys had what they needed, do spot checks. You know, we had so much stuff at OSHA we had to follow. And I said I got diagnosed with stage 4 CKD, or at that time it was stage 2 CKD. And then within from the time I got diagnosed, 2 months later, I'm stage 4. And when you hear stage 4, you automatically think, I'm going to die.
What is CKD?
It's chronic kidney disease. It's basically... the best way to explain it is think of a clock, but going backwards. 12 o'clock is 300. 9 o'clock is like 150. 6 o'clock is 75. And then 3 o'clock is like 30 and under. So once you get below 20, you're going for dialysis. Well, I'm at like 17 now.
So you need dialysis?
I'm fighting it, man. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm just hanging on. I'm at 17, 17% function. It's still, but when I didn't, you know, I don't understand what's going on. I just, okay, stage 4. You know, you think stage 4 cancer, blah, blah, blah. So I got stupid, but, you know, I'm fighting it. I'm doing everything I can. I had, you've seen the catheter. I had it all the time. That went into my belly because it got to the fact where my bladder just shut down. All kind of kidney infections and whatnot. I got videos I'll show you one day if you want, where I had to do self-caps, and it was like stuff that was coming out was just disgusting.
Wow.
And now, like I said, I go to the hospital probably once a month.
You go through the veterans?
The VA, we're struggling with that because when I went to the military, I went under my birth name. In 2017, my mother's name would be expired by the end of the year, because she would pass away, and there would be no one else with her name. So I took my mother's last name just to keep it going, because I've got brothers and sisters who can take my dad's name. So now the military can't put two and two together. Hey, this is the last name, Social Security number. Now they can't. So they're bickering back and forth. And with work, because my disease is, or was, or is drug related, or prior drug related, that their insurance isn't covering a lot of stuff. So everything I'm doing, I'm paying out of pocket. And like I said, that was a choice. I could stay living. I had a nice house in South Carolina. 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, a car and everything, and I could do that and possibly die or take what I
So you told your wife
Well, we were already split up because when I got sick, I got real bad into dope, and we started fighting back a lot, and so she went back home to Louisiana, and we learned out we're best friends as long as we're in different states. We're in the same state, it's not so good. And then I stayed out in South Carolina for a while, and I couldn't manage. So I came out here because there's specialists out here in San Diego that I went and saw. And, did some procedures on me, and things are getting a little bit better. It's just, with anything, there's up days and down days. There's days I don't want to get up, and I talked about it with my wife the other day. It's hard not to go back to what you used to do. But they say that everyone's like, well, have they ever diagnosed why you had CKD? Well, no, and truth be told, it was the drugs, and no one knew. Even my doctors, they were so baffled that I was a drug addict because I hid it well.
what kind of drug would do that?
Oh, meth.
Oh,
Meth. Yeah, it was,
that's common that happens.
well, a lot of meth addicts, we don't pee.
So it gets backed up.
It just
Infections.
backs up, and your bladder shuts down. You start getting hydronephrosis and everything. I mean, they don't drink water and whatnot. So
That's pretty tough to kick, isn't it?
It's probably the hardest thing in the world to kick.
Did you do it with some support?
I did it with some support. I did it with the judicial system, my wife, and then like some of the ambassadors here. They know me, like, Christy.
Yeah, I know.
She kind of got shielded one day because I know all the tweakers because I was one.
Yeah.
And I said, you understand, I can't just tell them no. They know me, and they see that I'm doing it, and they see it's a struggle. There's not a day that goes by that I don't think, okay, well, just one more is not gonna hurt. But at the end of the day, I mean, I'm 17. I don't have many points left to go down to 15. So.
Do you ever slip?
I've come close a couple times.
Because if you slip, that's really.
I've come close a couple times, and I've talked to my wife. I've talked to Sharon, who's my wife. And even some of the cops here, man. Believe it or not, some of the cops have actually encouraged me.
Would you think that's one of the biggest problems here in Venice or all over the country? Is the meth?
I said this before, and I'll say it again. I became an addict simply because it's a lot easier. Okay, I'm gonna use you for example. You go to a meeting. Hey, my name's Fabian. I'm an addict. It's easy to say that, but when you can't say, hey, my name's Fabian. I gave up on myself. I gave up. That's why I became an addict. It's a lot easier to say, hey, my name's Thomas. I'm an addict. Well, how come you're not living in the car? How come it's because I'm an addict? No, I gave up. I gave up on life. I gave up on my family. I gave up on my wife. I gave up on everything. So, and I think the average addict, it's the same thing. They've given up, and they're using the drugs as a way to supplement why they're not doing what they should do. That's just my opinion. I mean, it's just there's a lot of addicts out here, like Eric. I don't know if I can point him out, but he's a guy walking up here with the hoodie on. Speaks 9 foreign languages. He's a genius. He's one of the biggest addicts you don't read, but you can't tell by looking at him. But he speaks like fluent.
Functional then.
Yeah, Mandarin, everything. And it's like, something happened and he gave up. And then once you get in this rut, it's like, I'm already there. I'm not gonna stay there. And then me, where I'm at, okay, you're no longer there, but now you're homeless. So you're automatically put in the boat as being an addict. And like I said, there's days I'd like to. There's days I would just love to go back out and use again. And there's days that, I don't know. I talk to my wife. We talk about it often. It's like people are proud of me and encouraged because I'm not doing it, but it's, I got into it with Maldonado, a couple of cops the other day about something that happened over here, and some property got stolen. And I told them, I said, you want me to go back to being who I used to be? You know what I'm capable of doing. And it just like the snap, you go back to being the old person. But then I look back at, like a lot of people, they look at me and I don't want to say look up to me because I'm no better than them, but they see that I'm trying to do
They're inspired by you.
Yeah. And even Daisy, she was inspired by it. And she's been there for how long? 6 years, 7 years?
Mm-hmm.
And then there's some people that hate me because the fact that, I stand out and proud. But, we got to take the good with the bad, so.
All right.
But we'll be serving her probably in the next half hour or so.
Yeah, Mark will be here?
Yeah, Mark will be here, Ruben, all them guys. So.
Okay, I'm going to wait for them.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Clean up.
Okay, Tom. Nice talking to you.
Please, open your bag.
Can I leave my crop?
Thank you.
Yeah, can I leave it?
Yeah, I think
Ready?
so.
Thank you. What we go? What you get?
How's the line look today?
Pretty long.
Pretty
It was long last week, yeah. You want to come forward? You ready? Come on. Oh, you got a bag, okay. Is your bag open? Open your bag up. Okay. You good? You good, lady? You good? Okay. Okay. Let's move you. Come on, bud. You ready? Sir? How are you? What has 5 toes, but it's not this one? What? Come on, young fella. Come on. Get on the X. You're on the X, you don't have to knock it out, break your hip. You got an old hip already. You all right today? Have you been in line yet? Come on the front. Come on the front. Come on the front. You look different out on the bags. We got like 18,000 bags on here. You guys hiring down there for me? I can give them a massage. No? Because of the fat, right?
I'm not massage. I just.
You're the receptionist?
This is a massage, baby. This is my friend.
Oh. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Sorry, man. All right, that's it. You good? Come on. Come on.